mic up. He doesn't need it. He's playing by himself.
What if you gotta talk to yourself, bro?
Well, it looks cooler with the mic, with the headset, as always, right? Well, let's see if Nuri kept the same deck or AUK, bringing something else than what we have seen yesterday. Wall breaker it is.
Yep, wall breakers. Gonna be the magic archer. So one left wall breakers does get through.
Ouch. Still hurts a lot. Remember when the wall breaker did about like 400 damage each?
Oh, gosh. When they first came out, they were actually brutal. Mini P.E.K.K.A. and a miner coming down the log. Gonna clean up some of that. You're gonna get some skeletons to help. And then with some bats behind this Mini P.E.K.K.A., what's gonna be the answer? All right, the magic archer. He's gonna go down. No, Valkyrie down just in time.
Ooh, so the log at the end, yeah, with somewhat better timing, could have pushed the Mini P.E.K.K.A. also. But that didn't happen. Okay, Magic Archer actually connects to the tower. Okay, that's a lot of shots being fired.
Yeah, that might have been a bit of a misplacement there. With your Mega Knight, you want to get him so you can get that Magic Archer off the angle. We've seen this. Bomb Tower is pretty effective against the Mega Knight. Why? You can get both Princess Towers to shoot him. He does get the jump in, though, so there wasn't just enough available for Nuri.
Yeah, the Mega Knight can tank a whole lot of shots. And even though it's slow, it can actually jump, yeah, pretty quickly. So that was going to be tough. So AUK mitigating all the damage that he has taken from that Magic Archer. Now trying to focus on both, as he does have that control with that wall breakers. Nice zap to reset. No more archer damage into the tower.
Ugh, that Mini P.E.K.K.A. just chewing through everything. Isn't able to get a hit off that miner. Wasn't able to get there in time. The take for it doesn't matter. It's still going to get some decent damage done. You are able to clean up the wall breakers with the log, but right now it's not looking good for Nuri. He is down a sizable amount. What's he got in store for us? He's got to get something to go with that bomb tower if he's going to defend that Mega Knight. It can't be a lone bomb tower to deal with it.
Yeah. So these kind of minor wall breaker push straight on naked. Yeah. Need to time that a little slower so that it can bounce back from a defense. Or keep that Magic Archer alive a little bit further. This time it does have a pretty good positioning, but it's too far away so that it can't really reach the right side.
Those wall breakers didn't even need to get to the bottom right tower. Now we're focusing up to the top left. Poison with the Magic Archer, but there is the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And only one swipe is all he needs to take down that Magic Archer.
Okay,
he's naked into the... There you go, just in time with the Valkyrie, and we get the I'm on fire. Everything's fine here.
It's been on fire for some time, as a wall breaker has been pretty explosive throughout the game for both. But AUK is going to swing this one easily. Nuri making, I hate to call on all the, but did make lots of positioning mistakes, especially with the Magic Archer and the timing, plus, the skeletons at the end, as you can see, just want to square off. He could have saved a lot of elixirs by keeping his units alive.
And it's sometimes hard with cheap cycle decks to go against Mega Knight. The various events that we have.
Yep.
So
everything dropping out of nowhere.
Those are nuts.
Yes. So, Haruki, a rookie from the team.
I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Just an Ice Golem right now. And a Bandit. So are we going into some kind of comfort pick to start out with?
Or a bridge spam that we have seen not too many times yesterday.
Mini P.E.K.K.A. Pretty good. Good timing with it as well. Keep it under the Princess Tower. Pretty easy peasy stuff. Magic Archer. So what are we going to see? It is going to be Mega Knight from AUK.
Yeah, an early drop onto Magic Archer. Haruki might not be too happy about that drop, but to get that pierce damage into the Musketeer, but just one. Another dash into the Musketeer, not bad. With the cycle of that Bandit coming through for Haruki.
Yeah, things are basically even right now. One of those goblins gonna get a stab in, but he's willing to accept that damage to build up his elixir for his next idea. Wall breakers, and it is the Royal Hogs. I figured with the Bandit we were gonna be seeing some Royal Hog action. This setup, all you have is the Mini P.E.K.K.A., which is not great. It doesn't kill a hog in one swing. It takes a bit of time for it to chew through. So good trade there by Haruki, allowing the wall breakers to come through, knowing that he's going to win in that exchange.
Yeah, he didn't force too much. And I like that kind of play because both players still having a lot more time in this game. They want to take it slow and see what they can actually do. The Goblins will actually be the problem along with that mini P.E.K.K.A. against the Royal Hogs. But that's going to be the next problem that he has to work with the cycle. But the fact that he can actually use that Bandit as a defensive tool, yeah, I'm really liking the play. He's willing to sacrifice just the right amount of HP.
Wow. So the Three Musketeers variant, yesterday it was all Japan. Now we're seeing a Korean player opting to go for the gold here. This is tricky because that Mega Knight can get a lot of value if you use it right.
Oh, and then 3 onto the left, and the mini P.E.K.K.A. goes to the right side instead. Great choice by Haruki there.
Yeah, this is really pretty strong play so far. Healthy Mega Knight getting some jumps in. Good Bandit placement to prevent the Mega Knight from getting another jump.
Yeah, without the dash, I think he could have saved one more damage from the Musketeer or so if he had the dash connecting to the Mega Knight. Yeah, deleting it just a little bit earlier, possibly even saving that Bandit. We'll see the highlight if that actually comes true or not. But because of that, Haruki took a whole lot of damage on both.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about loading up again with these Musketeers. Didn't work the first time. Let's see what he's going to try the second time around. He's going to have to find a way to protect them. Just cycling in a miner in front to protect his Musketeer. And he's going to split. Going to split those Royal Hogs. There you go. The Mega Knight, the jump and a hit is all it takes to kill the Three Musketeers. This is why I'm a little skeptical about using it. He was doing pretty well just cycling around without him. I think he needs to go back to that. Just eliminate them from the equation. I don't know if he's actually going to have time to do that.
Yeah, Wallbreaker Miner on the left and the Mega Knight onto the right. Actually getting that splash damage along with that Dark Prince. That's a big problem, down to 613. And about the same onto the bottom left. Haruki cannot have such a good defense on both sides. That's tough when he should be the one attacking that much.
We just chewed through a bunch of elixir to get those Three Musketeers down. This time they're in front. They are going to be able to... Oh, the Wallbreaker does get through!
And the shot from Musketeer with a zap plus the miner, or a zap again, and cycle will be game for AUK. Haruki needs an amazing push or the game is over.
Nope, it is an identical deck for AUK coming through once again. We're trying to use the Royal Hogs, but with the Three Musketeer variant, continues to struggle here in CRL East so far. It's only been 2 days. But it has a 0% win rate. It has not won. Three Musketeers have not won yet.
They certainly need a win now to start really going back on that track in the round robin.
Well, it kind of feels like AUK is just like, well, I'm just going to keep doing it until they beat it. I mean, so far it's exactly the same.
Yeah, that's also possible.
That's what I would do. Why not? All right, Baby Dragon, though, from Sato. Paired with a Musketeer. That's pretty interesting. Miner behind with the Wall Breakers. Of course, Mini P.E.K.K.A. is able to deal with those Wall Breakers. Now, the Miner does get a bunch of shots in for free. So what is Sato's response going to be here? Of course, what we saw, it's going to be the Giant.
Oh, is it? Is it only the Giant, or are we going to have your favorite unit once again on the back?
I mean, I want Sparky, but
likely.
I mean, it could be Miner.
Yeah, but it could also... We've seen some weird Giant Witch decks against the Mini P.E.K.K.A. from time to time.
Yep, nothing different for AUK.
And not too bad against the Mega Knight either.
Not at all. Not at all. This Dark Prince with a Musketeer does some really good stuff. And then you can even throw that Mini P.E.K.K.A. in there now. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does get taken down. Musketeers are going to trade. The Princess Tower can finish off this Musketeer. No problem. No shots fired.
Yeah, those Goblins are one more cost compared to the Skeletons, but certainly AUK is just cycling through that card to keep his units alive just for a few more split seconds, which is just good enough to have that keep in cycle.
Miner it is going to be. All right. Oh, good. Good Dark Prince placement. He's able to get those Wall Breakers off. Gets a hit in to clean up the Miner a little bit faster. Going right for it here. And the Musketeers, a good mismatch for that Baby Dragon. That's why you see it fairly often because of the overwhelming presence of the Baby Dragon. That Baby Dragon's so well-rounded.
Yeah. Not the zap that was going to be hit from the Dark Prince, but a good use from AUK all the way on the top. So Sato defensive Miner this time. has to bring down some kind of body in front of that Musketeer. But the real problem is that Sato, you have to really push onto one side. You do have the miner, but you already chose the right side. That Mega Knight will be a big trouble every single time.
Yeah, that butt slam is so gross. It's so powerful. Fireball.
Yeah, does sound pretty gross.
It's so good. The drop in.
Good zap though.
Good zap, good zap, good zap. Musketeer, you gotta get that just in time. I don't think it did. Did he get one shot off with the Musketeer?
Yeah, I think it got one shot and then was pushed by the miner off the range. But good. Yeah, Dark Prince to get that down onto wall breakers. Not too much damage from AUK this time. That trade was really good with the zap.
One shot's a big deal from that Musketeer. Of course, it's going to finish off the Baby Dragon. We're going to load up with another Musketeer of his own, is Sato. Now he's going to try to get the Giant. I was wondering when he felt comfortable to go for it. It's going to be a counter push on the left-hand side. Here come those wall breakers. Good fireball. He can tank the rest of that damage from the miner. No need to mess with it. He needs to get something going on this right-hand side. Baby Dragon and Dark Prince going to get the charge just in time. Bats here. Are we going to see the zap? No zap just yet. Mega. There we go. There it is. Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s going to trade some damage, so a little bit of extra damage here for Sato up in the top right.
That was a great placement of the Dark Prince, making sure that the Mega Knight was going to come down, and then he had the charge on it too, so making sure he does all the damage he wants. This wall breaker, he can eat it, but the problem will be that if AUK totally switches onto the left, then AUK also has a chance where Sato has to work around his way to defend left and right together.
This is really smart by AUK, making his opponent focus two different sides. That's going to be a bit of a struggle for Sato. He doesn't have anything that's super great at dealing with two different pushes. He can go down one lane very effectively, very strongly with the Dark Prince, the Baby Dragon. He has a lot of AoE to push one lane. He doesn't have great answers to the wall breakers. He has to expend a lot of elixir to deal with them.
Yes, and that fireball may actually be really good, and the miner actually connects to the tower through the goblins. Nicely done from Sato. Dark Prince again, and AUK keeping those bats alive so that it eats a zap, and that brings them more.
Good zap on the Baby Dragon, keeps the wall breakers alive, but it's still pretty even. 3-16, here we go. Miner down. There is another zap as well. I think this could be just about all she wrote. 2 more zaps.
Yeah, and only 10 seconds. Sato can't really place anything super quickly. There is no rocket towards it, so there was that defensive fireball, and Miner is going to finish that tower off. AUK having a big 3-0 sweep against Team Kaime.
This guy playing very well so far this season. He's the hero for them yesterday and so far again today. Wow, impressive gameplay. The same deck 3 times in a row, making me look a little silly for saying that people should change up their decks after they